What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today, we're back once again with another episode of Making Lemonade, guys. We are literally almost done with this series. I think we only have like 5 episodes left because most of the stories we read from Jory Moore are like only 15 episodes. So yeah, guys, we're almost finished. What are we gonna do? Well, there's one more story that Jory Moore has that I want to read, and then after that I'll have to find somebody else to keep us in suspense and wonder what happens and things like that. But anyway, guys, if you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, our girl Miss Rosalinda got her bone marrow transplant. She was healthier than she's ever been, but she's the saddest she ever been because she was going through her depression because she thought all this time that she was gonna die, she wasn't gonna live, so she broke up with Jason, and she misses him, she misses her life. And she was just going through all the sad things, and her mom was just like, girl, we're sorry you miss him and things like that, but you gotta move on. Like, men come and they go, and it's unfortunate that y'all broke up, and maybe you'll find your way back to each other, but maybe at the end of the day, you gotta move forward. You gotta keep going. Like, you've been given a second chance of life, and you gotta keep pushing. Like, keep pushing, baby. Like, come on. So our girl went back to school. She experienced her first day. She met a friend, and we're just seeing our girl just move forward on with her life now that she's put one of the hardest times behind her. So let's just jump into the episode and see what is the tea. May 2016, 4 years later. Yay, Aunt Rosie! Look at our little hunter. Can I graduate too, Daddy? You need to know how to count to 10 first, son. Okay, Dad. Congratulations, Princess. Thank you, Dad. I'm so proud of you, darling. Thank you, Mom. I couldn't have done it without you. I knew you were always destined for greatness. Congrats, honey. I want a hug, too. So the 4 years have passed. Our girl is now a graduate of college. She has a college degree. She's out here. She's about to do great things. Peep the glass of lemonade. LOL. I'm just glad it's all over. Did you play tag during recess, Auntie? Oh, freaking hilarious. It's going through the table. No, but I wish I did. Ugh, college sounds boring. You have no idea. I'm kind of glad I didn't go to college. How would you describe your whole experience? Well, being in a new environment with people I didn't know brought some tough challenges. I was fortunate enough to have found a very sincere and genuine friendship in Maddie at the beginning of my first year. What did she say? He said he wanted to see me again. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. You should totally go out with him. This might be your chance to forget, Jay. Yeah, you heard it right. Sunken in the pit of my misery, I tried anything that would help me to move on from Jason. I feel like I was a naive little girl that I used to be for thinking everybody was going to love me, respect me, and treat me like Jason once did. With the ideology in mind, I tried to fill in the dark void he left in me. You having fun, beautiful? I met Caleb around halfway through my sophomore year while we randomly got together in a class group discussion. He seemed genuine, sweet, and caring. I didn't hesitate much to go out with him. As friends, damn. Yeah, this is fun. Thanks, Caleb. Anything for you. Oh, I really love your dress. You always know how to take my breath away. Thank you. I try. You have no idea how beautiful you are. Your large eyes are so captivating, and your luscious lips are just perfect. Ooh, period. You have no idea what you do to me. Ooh. Want to go outside for some air? Sure. That's it. Period. We got a cute little man. Beautiful night, huh? Caleb and I talked for months, keeping everything strictly as friends. Guilt overpowered me every time the thought of moving on crossed my mind. I couldn't do that to Jason. Girl, it's been like 6 years. He's definitely moved on by now. Yeah, it's peaceful and serene. I need to tell you something. Once I realized that both of us wanted something different, I retreated from everything once again. I love you, Rosalinda. Please be mine, babe. Oh, what's happening? She's getting flashbacks. Please stop. What? I can't do this. Sorry. I realized I wasn't ready to love anytime soon. Oh, poor Caleb. He tried. But as weeks, months, and years passed, I could never bring myself to forget Jason. They say time heals all wounds, but for me, time seems to straighten the grip around my neck, suffocating me in my own heartbreak. The pain became more and more difficult as time passed. After Caleb, I never put myself in a situation like that, for I knew my heart couldn't take it. It was stubborn beyond belief, and there was little to nothing for me or anyone could do. Girl, just go see him. So what did I do for the rest of my academic journey? I studied intensely. I drowned my sorrows in books, assignments, and class as much as I could. I needed to achieve my dreams, even if my heart was bleeding itself dry every single day. Wow, I really look up to you. Thank you. I just want to make you guys proud. You guys are all I have left. We're so proud of you, and we love you so, so much. You have no idea. Like, somebody, May 2017. Somebody has to fucking know something, right? Like, am I tripping? Like, nobody knows about Jason? Have a safe and fun summer. Come back and visit me next year, okay? Bye, guys. Okay, so we're in our first year of teaching. Love that for us. The bell officially commenced and the start of summer vacation for both students and I. This entire year was filled with so many obstacles and challenges, but I felt like I've grown as a woman. These children have molded me, have allowed me to mend the pieces of my broken heart with their pure and genuine smiles every day. I have to admit I'm a bit saddened to see my students go off, but I'm honored to have been a part of their lives. Are you ready for summer, Isaiah? Heck yeah, my mom and dad are going to take me to Disneyland. Oh my gosh, that sounds so exciting. Are you going to get on the rides? I want to, but I have to ask my mom and dad first. I soaked in the raw cuteness that made it from his eyes and smile. It melted my heart like candle wax to see how happy this little boy was to live alongside great parents. It was things like this that made me love my job even more. Well, I hope you have fun. Mommy, Daddy. I silently watched. I silently watched as they hugged and kissed each other with so much love. I felt my heart crack as Isaiah tells them all about his last day of kindergarten with a face drenched in excitement. His parents looked deeply into his eyes to soak in the youthful innocence that radiated off him. How I wish I could experience that, to experience love at a deeper level. I can only imagine to see love through the eyes of my child. Thank you so much for a great year. Isaiah really loves you. Was this your first year teaching? I stayed there with a blank face, confused the question she just asked. My attention drifted over to her husband who played with their son. I get lost in the sight of his fatherly bonding and how his children laugh carelessly. I felt my stomach quiver as the butterfly squeezed roughly against the walls of my stomach and esophagus. For a moment, my brain pictured Jason. The love and unfolding before me abruptly, aggressively pulled the pain that lived in my heart for over 8 years right out of my chest without mercy. Seeing how Isaiah's dad covered him with kisses and laughter with him Hidden emotions within me threatened to escape. And soon enough, I felt my eyes water. Miss Carson, are you okay? Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm fine. I just remembered something, but it's no big deal. I try my best to hide my pain like I've done for nearly a decade. I understand. So is Isaiah your only son? Yes, he is. My husband and I are actually planning for a second baby soon. I could see the immense love she has for her husband. I felt envy make its way into my heart as I watched. That's great. You guys been together for a long time? Since high school, actually. We were high school sweethearts since the start of our freshman year. We've been together since then, and now we have our baby boy. As if the awakening of my emotions didn't hurt enough, I felt a dagger of intense pain penetrate through my heart. My stomach dropped as the heat of my blood increased. Oh, really? My voice faintly breaks with emotion. Yes, people always say high school relationships never last, but here we are, riding strong for over 12 years. We met when we were only 15. Can you believe it? I felt knots in my throat tightening. Jason and I would have celebrated our 12th year anniversary this August, too. Wow, so young. At this point in our conversation, I couldn't go any further and listen to her fairy tale life. I felt the pain nearly choking me as I struggled for breath without breaking down. If she would have told me one more thing, I would have lost it. Well, you have a great summer, Miss Carson. Thank you so much, and you take care. I stand there by myself quietly as the family faded into the distance. I was utterly broken inside. Hey, what's wrong? Oh, our girl Miss Maddie's at the same school as us. Love that. I don't feel well. I suddenly got a huge headache. I'm going home. Well, you don't look so good. Make sure you take some Tylenol or something so we can go out for drinks tonight. We successfully finished our first year of teaching, and this calls for a celebration. Sure, I'll call you. Yep. Every day of my life for the past 8 years comes screaming at my door, as if every excruciating moment I endure stabs me all over my body. I cry desperately like an abandoned child seeking its mother's warmth, and my body shakes with sorrow. I was drowned in my own agony as I feel the sanity dispensing itself through my fingers like grains of sand. The oxygen in me felt toxic, for that every breath I took kept me alive. To see the face of my demons, I dared to question my existence. I dared to seek answers from the universe itself. Why am I so miserable? Life completely destroyed me in ways I could not explain. The muscles on my legs and arms and abdomen spasm and fiction as I desperately grasped for oxygen. My lungs no longer have the endurance and strength to do so. I ran my fragile and brittle fingernails down my soaking wet face as the pulsating of my heart increases. I'm alone in my living room, lights portrayed from entering knees against the floor. He left with my heart in his hands, never looking back. The worst part is everything. I let him walk away. My tears bleed for saving, and my hands crave his touch, but life has managed to humiliate me, slap me across the face, and say, "You thought this was a happily ever after?" With crumbling photos of all the years spent together in my hand, I rest those never-ending memories of love against my hollow chest, an aspiration of filling this deep void back up. If only I had another way. He would be in my arms, caressing my body with his warmth. I never intended for this to happen, but life has managed to put our two ways into two destinations different from each other's. Now all I can do as I patiently wait for my wounds to heal is relive the most happiest days of my life through the remaining broken pieces of our love. So if you guys don't remember, that's actually the entire intro to the story, guys. It's actually the intro to the story. If you guys don't remember, in episode 1, that's how the story opened. So, which is different. I didn't think it was going to be her. I didn't think it was going to be her and them being years apart. I thought, like, it was going to be this moment they had, like, broken up. And he was, like, leaving at this moment. That's interesting to think about from what I thought originally to now. But anyway, I looked down at some of the photos I've kept in my possession for many years. I relived the love Jason and I had shared over the years through these still lives. If only I could jump inside each photo and experience those memories again. Through the entire summer, I spent my days staring at pictures. It became more source of artificial happiness because I knew that all of these pictures lived far away in the past. I miss Jason far beyond anyone could possibly believe. I never truly found a way to move on from him. He is 26 years old now, and I'm sure he is the man he was supposed to be. I yearn the taste of his lips and the warmth of his touch on my skin. I need to hear him say how much he loves me. I need to feel our fingers interlocking whenever he held my hand. I needed him, all of him. When Jason came into my life, he became the spine that held me up. Now, after 8 years, every time I fall, there's no one there to pick me up. Jason is no longer present in my life. He only lives in the pictures where love has been frozen in time for me to witness many times over. Okay, so it's like 2017, right? So they have social media, right? Why doesn't she just look him up on social media? Like, for real. Phone ringing. Like, I'm 100% sure. Hello? Hello, Rosalinda. It's Robert. You think you could come down here to the office? I want to speak to you about some things. I suddenly grew nervous. Yeah, I'll be there in 30. Great, see you then. Oh, what's happening? Hi, Robert. What's going on? On my way there, I couldn't put a hold on my negative thoughts. I tried to convince myself that this call was for something good, but I couldn't deny I was afraid. Hi, Rosa. How are you? Well, I'm well. Good. I got a call from another school district, and they told me about a teaching position they had open at one of their schools. Because I've been impressed with your teaching last year, I sent them your information, and they want you to teach for them. Really? Where's the school district located? You're going to love this. The school district is in your hometown of San Francisco. Child, now we going back to San Fran. Now we going back to San Fran, y'all. She finna get back, and that man gonna have a whole life with a wife and kid. I'm calling it now. Maybe not. Maybe a wife. Maybe not a kid, but still. Anyway, guys, so yes, we are headed back to our hometown. We're headed back to our hometown. We're gonna see all our old friends. Probably finally see Jason after all these years. And yeah, guys, it's about to be an adventure. These last 5 episodes, I'm already calling it. You know, these last 5, they just get wild. They just get real wild. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.